Last night's PSG vs SC Lille match felt like one of those stories that starts normal and slowly turns into something you didn't plan to laugh at. But you end up laughing anyway because PSG won 3-0 and somehow made a serious League One game look like a rehearsal where only one team read the script. From the first whistle, PSG were calm, confident, and moving the ball around like they already knew how the night would end, while Lille were running, pressing, and trying very hard, but with the energy of someone chasing a Wi-Fi signal that keeps disappearing. Every PSG pass looked smooth, every Lille interception attempt looked hopeful, and you could already feel that something unexpected but painful was loading. Then Ousmane Dembélé decided to remind everyone that football can be unfair sometimes and scored the first goal. The type of goal that instantly changes the mood from "we're still in this" to "okay, this might be a long night." Lille defenders stopped for half a second, not because they were tired, but because their brains were trying to process how that ball just went in so cleanly. PSG fans jumped up like it was obvious, while Lille fans stared at the screen the way you stare at a wrong exam answer you were confident about. Lille tried to respond with some attacks, a few hopeful runs, and shots that said maybe. But PSG's defense answered every time with no, thank you. As the game continued, PSG didn't rush, didn't panic, didn't even look stressed. They just played like a team that knows the fridge is full at home. Then Dembélé came back again, because apparently one goal was not enough for the storyline, and scored his second, and that was the moment Lille's defense officially entered survival mode. You could almost hear the inner thoughts of the defenders saying please let half-time come, while PSG players were smiling like they were enjoying a friendly match. The second goal didn't just change the score, it changed the energy, because Lille started playing with urgency, but PSG started playing with confidence, and that combination usually ends badly for the urgent team. In the second half, Lille tried to push, to press higher, to show character, and to their credit, they didn't stop running. But every time they attacked, PSG calmly absorbed it and moved on like nice effort. The ball kept coming back to PSG, and the more it happened, the more Lille's players looked confused, like they were working hard but not progressing in the game's story. PSG fans were now relaxed, checking phones, joking, already counting the win, while Lille fans were hoping for something small, maybe one goal, maybe a moment, anything to change the feeling. But football is cruel, and instead of a Lille comeback, Bradley Barcola arrived and scored the third goal, sealing the match and officially turning it into what felt like a long documentary about dominance. At 3-0, the game stopped being about tactics and started being about pride, because PSG were now completely in control, passing the ball around with confidence, while Lille were chasing with determination but little reward. Every PSG touch felt intentional, every Lille mistake felt louder, and the scoreboard just sat there reminding everyone of the reality. As the minutes passed, PSG played like a team managing time, while Lille played like a team negotiating with fate. By the final whistle, PSG players walked off the pitch looking fresh, satisfied, and slightly amused, like they had completed a well-organized plan, while Lille players walked off looking like they needed silence, water, and a serious team talk. The match ended 3-0, but the story felt even bigger, because PSG didn't just win, they controlled the night, and Lille didn't collapse, they just ran into a team that decided to be ruthless but calm at the same time. It was unexpected, funny in a painful way, shocking in how smooth it looked, and one of those games where the scoreline feels honest, the reactions are priceless, and everyone agrees that football can sometimes be very entertaining, especially when one team turns a competitive match into a confident statement without even raising their voice.